Hi everyone, welcome back. Okay, so in previous video we covered how do you configure application load balancer. Let's learn a few more things. Okay, so this is my application load balancer, and if I go to the routing table, so I will go here, listener rows, and go to my not routing table, sorry, the target group, and we see these two instances are there and both are healthy, and that is why when I'm hitting the load balancer DNS, I'm getting this both instance hit. What I'm going to do, I'll just make one instance unhealthy, so I'll just go to this one of the instance, and I'll just select it, which is EC2 instance 2. Okay, and here I'll just stop it. I'll stop the instance. So this is instance is stopped now, and if we go back to the target group, let's refresh it. I'll just pause the video, and now we will see one of the instance which I have stopped is in unused state, so it's not healthy anymore. Now if I go back to this ALB and I'll refresh, there is no hit going to instance 2 because that is stopped, and ALB is smart enough that it will not route that request to instance 2. Okay, that is one thing. Another thing is if we go to the EC2 instance, so for example this EC2 instance, I'll just stop it, click on instance, and this is my EC2 instance. If I go to security, and this is the security group which is attached to my EC2 instance. Earlier video I covered what is the security group. It actually see what are the inbound and outbound requests which should be accepted. So in this is the security group which is attached to my EC2 instance 1, and if I edit this, right, these are the rules. Okay, now why I'm talking about this, because if I go if I'm accessing this URL, the ALB URL, and I'm getting this hit from EC2 instance. Okay, but if I directly access the, I'll go back to the EC2 instance 1. If I directly access this EC2 instance with the public IPv4 address, for example like this, then also I'm able to access this. So both ways I'm able to access it. The recommended way is through ALB only I want to access it. If I should not be able to access it using the public IP, right? So how can we do that? So first we will see the security group attached to this EC2 instance. Okay, and this security group has these on inbound rules, and one of the inbound rule is allow any traffic, the HTTP type traffic from any IP. That is why it is accepting even the public IPv4 address. Okay, what I'm going to do is I will just delete this entry, right, and I will just add a new rule, and this time I will say allow HTTP traffic. Okay, but instead of from anywhere, it's a cider blocks. It should be allowed only from the security group of my ALB. Security group of my ALB is this one, my demo security group. I'll just select this one and I'll save the rules. Okay, now if I go back and I'll try to hit it with the IP, I should get a timeout. So just go on, and finally it will time out. When you will get the timeout, it is for sure it's related to security group. But if I try to access it with the ALB, I'll be able to access this environment. Yes, so this is how we can secure our environment instead of from IP address. See, we are getting the timeout error. Yeah, we just need to modify the security group inbound rules, and that is how we can achieve it. That's it in this video. Thank you so much for watching.